We do that again. See if we can catch us a brim here, maybe. Right by them stumps. See if we get in between them stumps. Well. And move around here in this backwater. Looks like we got a little size brim. Just catching and releasing. That's a pretty good one. Just let him go. Just toss him back in that little swampy area. They're saying to you, there are a lot of swamps. There he is. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I think we got a little bigger one there. Oh, yeah. It's eating size there. Like I say, we ain't gonna keep on today, but that's a good hand-sized brim. I'm gonna let him go. And go back in there. Looks like this water, there wouldn't be anything in it, but it's got a lot of brim in it right now. I just enjoy catching them. Then you just bobble that little, you bobble just a little bit. You tap right there, yeah, well, don't go too quick. Jerked it a little bit too quick, but I enjoy this. The biggest, catching some of them big catfish. I love to catch big catfish, but I love just get out here and catch a brim or a trout or crappie. There he goes. There you got him up there. That was a pretty, well, we got up this little weed here. I think I still got him though. No, he traded me a fish for a weed. Oh well. This blackish water, it don't look like they have fish around, but it probably ain't 2 foot deep. They feeding all in here on the bugs and some small minnows. Sometimes you just gotta twitch it just a little bit. There you go. Well, try it again. What happens think something falls out of them trees in the water, and here they'll come. Especially when they're bedding in here. Popped something on top of the water and didn't get my float. I'm gonna try over there close to that tree. Sometimes you just gotta move your float around. There he is. Well, trying to get them pretty quick where they don't swallow the hook. Maybe don't throw in the tree. Try that again. Seems like you got to get right there at the root of the tree. There you go. Right in there. Got a leaf hiding our float. There we go. Should be a good spot. There. Got him. He ain't that big, but we just trying to have a little fun catching brim. They're getting a little smaller. Uh-oh. Let's get him back in the water. Get back in there. Get. There we go. I think that's 3 or 4 we caught here in just a little bit. I sure enjoy just sitting on this dock brim fishing. Another little one. Not too big. In the backwater. Well. There we go. Getting them right here at the dock. They still little ones. But I know there's some bigger ones in here. Little brim. But I enjoy catching them, even though they ain't that big. Just sitting here relaxing this afternoon. It's really good therapy. Stress therapy. Fishing rod and some worms and some water and some fish in it. Makes for a good stress therapy. They ain't biting like I'd hoped. We got storms all around the Santee, the lower lake. I figured they'd bite pretty good, but I don't know, I've caught 4 or 5 and they a couple of them good ones, pretty good size, but I ain't caught none of the big ones I caught yesterday. They're around here if we can just get them to bite. That wind's been hectic for the last 3 days. Everywhere we go, the wind, catfishing, the wind blowing hard. It hasn't let up a whole lot. So we got the frogs are croaking late in the evening. I ain't seen a little gator that swims around in here. He ain't been out here today. Usually swimming around right out about 50 feet out there. He's probably laying around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm surprised they're not biting any better than they are, but we still got a little ways till dark, so it could turn on. You laying around that roots right there. Them trees. Cypress knees, and I ain't sure what that tree is. I moved up a little bit from the dock. I'm gonna try it right here, up in that little hole there. Maybe we'll. Sometimes you gotta change it up a little bit. We'll see if there's any in here. Yeah, I know they're here, but are they hungry? Oh, y'all had him. Well, I don't know what I had, but he took my hook and all. Well, little rascal, you. Let's try it again. I'm hanging out of something. I don't think it's a brim. Ooh, what have I got? Oh. In the world. What's there? This thing's got teeth. They call that a pickler or something like that. If you know what it is, in the comments, tell me. That's probably what cut my line a while ago, because it got some teeth. And that took my hook and all, so that's probably why we ain't getting too many. He bit my finger too. So if you catch one of them, don't stick your finger in his mouth, because they can hurt. And we put another hook on here and try it again. That's probably what I was reeling in a few minutes ago, grabbed my hook and just must have bit down on the line, broke the line. Like I say, this is a pretty afternoon. I can get my fish in this backwater, the swamps, and Santee Cooper. Stress relieving therapy. Hopefully he won't swim back by and get another hook. We got something here. Ooh, what have we got? Nothing. Oh, it's a little brim. And some trees. I thought I had a great big one. Or grass, or he's a little one. It's too dear. Something done bit him. Goodness. Done bit on him a little bit. He better watch it out there. I can get this little hook out of his mouth. I don't know if y'all see that, but something done took a little chunk out of him. We're gonna let him go. We just better watch it. He's gonna be lunch if we don't watch it. Or supper right now. Yeah, say, it's enjoyable just sitting out here. You never know what you're going to catch in this swamp water, backwaters. Got catfish and brim, and I guess that was a pickler. Just don't stick your finger in that one's mouth. Well, seems like we're just finding them little bitty fish. Huh. Hope this ain't the same one I caught a while ago. No, it's not. They sure are pretty. If they quit jumping, I'm going to put you back in the water. Very pretty little fish. We're going to let him go. Ah. Oh well. Trying to let him go. He was doing some flipping there. But I moved over here on the other side of the dock. Throw him back into that tree there. I'm hoping I can get a couple big ones before dark. Because I know they in here. But they ain't cooperating. That little fish I caught with teeth might have had him scared out of here for a little bit, but maybe he decided to go somewhere else after I hooked him and pulled him out of the water. Right, throw up against them little trees stumps over there. Let's see if that works. I thought we was gonna get him, but I missed him. Let's try that again. Just in a smaller fish. I don't know where the bigger ones are at this afternoon, but maybe we'll find some. There we go. We got something here. I think it's still, ooh, yeah, it's a little bit bigger. It's not bad. Oh, not a bad little fish. Oh, it pops out of my hand. We're gonna move on out a little more. See if we can find a few more fish before dark. Seems like they slacked up biting, but maybe we'll find a couple more good ones. We ain't caught nothing real big today, but yesterday I was catching some pretty big ones. I should have been filming them right around these trees and stuff. See if there might be a big one laying in there, maybe. Maybe getting a little too dark for them.